Hello, welcome back. Today we're once again doing Christmassy stuff and we're committing Christmas. I'm having a slight audio issue at the moment and I can't quite work out what's causing it per se. But for some reason when I'm recording, no matter what I do, my voice keeps going like really quiet and stuff. Not that you guys need to know that, it's really weird. So I'm currently playing on a mini screen. So I can watch to see what my volume control is doing on OBS. Just so I can try and work this out. If it's my headphones on the way out, I'll go buy myself a new set of headphones. If it's not, I don't know. Anyway, today we're looking at Epic Battle Fantasy, which is a game series in which was available on the internet browser. Yeah. So it's a game series which I really enjoyed playing. It was set in a browser. And eventually it went on to Steam Games. Today we're going to look at the original Epic Battle Fantasy, and maybe we'll look at Epic Battle Fantasy 2, because they were the original set that I played. They came out for loads of other little side games, which you can get on Steam, to relive the adventure. So we're going for EBF 1. This is back in the day. I don't think I ever successfully beat this game. Even like on the easiest modes and stuff. Because you start off, you buy some potions that you're gonna need. Or what you think you're gonna need. And you just hope you just hope you get enough until the next time you hit a shop. I'm ready. And then you do this. Now, looking at the current sets I've got up and all that, I'm gonna guess and say that I'm on infinite things. This actually feels slightly more updated than when I originally played it, so it makes me wonder if they've gone through the effort to... I'm sorry, I'm really childish. It makes me wonder if they've gone through the effort to update it since I've last played. Because take into account, I played it back in when it would have been a Flash game on my internet browser, and this is a Steam download pack of all their other games. So I feel like they've updated it to the current settings. But you just fought through, and I'm also going to guess to say that they've updated it so they pretty much put you on infinite health and infinite MP. You're not going to die by accident playing through this version. You have to try. And to be fair, the way I used to even get anywhere near beating these games was there were a hacked version available to play. And I would not lie, I would find that. Does this have... That was one of my favourite spells to play, Power of Metal. But the games themselves stopped from just being a like this, where... Excuse me? It stopped from being this, which is just a basic... I would say hack and slash, but it's not. It's just level based. You can... you'll just keep on fighting until you run out of enemies. I think the guest said it should take about an hour to get through this entire thing. I don't think I'm going to play through it for an entire hour. Because I have better things to do. Specifically try and... TV boy? Ah, this one. Specifically, I've got more episodes to record before the weekend because I have stuff to do this weekend. I like that skill way too much. This game is also one of these games that were made during the era of filling your game up with... I said that word a lot. Filling your game up with as many references as you can is great. And so I can't imagine so much this one as it was the first one. But a lot of the later games had plenty of references and more amusing things. Like this. Being an electric mouse type thing. Aww. I changed your sword as well. I'm trying to remember all these ones because another Pokemon reference I'm pretty sure because like Registeel, Reggie whatever, Reggie something else. Pretty sure that looks like one of them. There are other references as well. I mean, depending on which game you're playing, depends on who you get. So Natalie and Matt, these were the two original characters for the series. They carry through to each of the games. And then later on, I think Epic Battle Fantasy 2. I'm trying to remember this because I haven't played through properly in actually all years, especially EB1 and EB2. Because they were the browser only ones. Yeah, EB3 and onwards ended up on Steam. But I'm pretty sure in EBF2 you meet Lance, who's your enemy. And you have to fight him. He's a semi-reference in himself. And then in EB3, he becomes a companion. So it's like a begrudging companion. Which we'll meet him some other day. Yeah, and then EB4 we get a new companion to join us. I want to say her name's Anna, but I can't. It's been a little while. Even though I actually bought those in Steam some time ago, it's been a little while since I played it. It might not actually be. And she pretty much becomes the moral compass of the party. It's like you first start off, you get Natalie, who's meant to be like a priestess, so she's the healer of the party, she's our mage. So she's like priesty and stuff, and good. Whereas Matt is a pirate, and very dubious in his morals. And he slowly corrupts Nat. Now when Lance comes along, Nat's desperately trying to be the moral centre of the party, and failing at that point. Although when Anna comes along, she becomes the moral centre, because of course Matt and Lance at this point has managed to totally corrupt Nat. And the dialogue gets kind of amusing between them all. And so I was really happy when I found out they come, because EB1, 2 and 3 were the two main ones I played. Because they were the same ones together, the browser ones. And then I found out they continued making... I can't remember if EBF4 was also originally made for browser. Be able to tell if I looked at it, but I can't remember. What's that? Ah, Balrog. No, Lex does that in later games. No, excuse me. Like these, which just Steam, maybe. I can have a guess. EV4. Do I have any images for EV4? Not that I can see. Yeah. Either way, I believe Epic Battle Fantasy 4 was not a browser? Or was a browser? I can't remember. It's been a while. But EV5, definitely. I was so happy when I found out that they were still making the games because I love this series, love the characters. And the fact they continued making games, even if it was bringing them over to Steam. Now I can download them and play them whenever I want. Didn't mean to click defend. But yeah, let's say all the characters are really interesting. And the story itself was... It was very much one of those storylines, oh, we saved the world, everything's gonna be fine now. But it wasn't. So I guess we have to save the world again. It's how I would describe the plot of the Games of Actual plot in... It's like... The characters themselves, obviously Matt has swords and stuff. You get Nat with her mage staffs because she's magical. And when Lance comes along, he actually has a gun blade. So he shoots and also he stabs. Which made his character quite fun and, to be fair, one of my more favourite ones. Because who doesn't like a sword with a revolver in it? And Anna came along and she was like, she's a hunter. So she was a bow and arrow, so she's pretty much the alternative Lance. Which, I think I played her as an alternative Lance as well. Because in the game she's introduced, you can only have 3 members in your party. And she was not one I chose. Ah, Nat died. Our healer died, now what? Luckily I have some Water of Lives! So the other thing that made this game a bit more interesting, especially these ones, so the enemies don't exactly have health bars, so it's hard to accurately... It's harder to accurately predict how much you've got going on. Oh, didn't mean to click defend, but I did. Because obviously I'm doing like 8,000 damage casually. And I'm not falling over, so I never quite worked out how the scaling comes to play. I guess I'm not summoning anyone. And once again, they weren't kidding about a while until you get your next shop with this. I'm kind of sad I don't seem to have the... Oh, good thing I chose to defend. Wasn't the intention. I don't seem to have some of the special options, because they also had like giant powerful attacks where you just casually bring down 15 swords onto the enemy or annihilate the world. To be fair, the annihilating the world ones happened a lot more than they probably should have for the supposed heroes. I definitely get to see more of those when I play the other games. So I'll probably choose one of the later games at random just to come and do a comparison of. Oh, and that might die. Well, we know what... Excuse me, didn't not mean to click that. Now that means we need this. Geez, they're not fun. They cause me so much effort. And this one also was a non-save game, I'd like to point out. EBF1, EBF2, they didn't have save options. You just had to hope you had enough time to complete the game. And if you were bad at it, you were dying a lot. Like that. So there was no way you had time to get good. I missed the Scanatron. Ah! You could, sorry, my knee clicked quite violently there. One of Matt's skills, or at least companions he gets later on, he could summon a little robot that will scan your enemy and like tell you the weaknesses and all that, but it doesn't appear I can do that. Maybe I get enough things to summon Calamity again. Because why not? Feel a Balrog. I mean, is that just attack or magic attack? Oh yeah, here you go, the casual summoning of 15 swords and killing the enemy. And you had a 50-50 chance of killing yourself. Forgot about that small caveat. Because it was such a high-powered skill for at least a couple of the games. I believe later on that skill becomes Matt's to summon all that. I can't be sure on that. Yay! Time for a break. I mean, I swear she hasn't changed. Funds 8,000. To be fair, as much as I'd like to continue, that's actually a really convenient place to stop. So yeah. I highly doubt any of you will be interested, but if I can find a link for the shop page, I will. Thanks for watching. If you like, comment, subscribe if you can. Tell me I'm awesome if you think I'm awesome. Tell me I'm terrible if you think I'm terrible. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. This is Misty signing off. Goodbye.